Patch 3 has been released for Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 Remastered, and there have been several reports that it has caused more problems with the game than it has fixed. Today we're going to take a look at this a little bit more. I have done a few videos covering the patch already. While it was an eagerly awaited patch, it does seem to have disappointed a number of players and therefore been a bit of a letdown to the fanbase. Game mechanics such as quick switching of weapons being changed to where Lara stops running when she changes the weapon, to flares glitching by not showing their burning, or in the case of weapons, not showing their muzzle flashes when viewed with the skybox in the background, have been affected in this patch, with several players saying that the previous update was a better experience when playing the game. Another thing to note is the water, which as of patch 3 can't be seen through a window and it looks white and milky in places. Now I can understand the water looking white in the level Malibu Gorge for example, as that contains fast flowing water and there is a kayaking section where you navigate the gorge whitewater rafting style. However, there are other areas of the game where the water is much calmer, yet it still has this white look to it. The tint to the water also needs to match the environment. These are just some of many bugs patch 3 has caused. And for a full list of reported bugs, you can see the link in the description, which takes you to the Tomb Raider forums, where a list has been put together by Tremolo, along with video and picture examples of the listed bugs. Is there going to be a patch 4? Well, there has been non-public changes to the Steam build since patch 3 was released. This shows that there is still post-launch support for the game, as several builds have been uploaded, both by aspire_dev and daily_dev. There is also still things that were in the original that need to be re-added. One of those things being a level selector that a lot of players are asking for. But I think the priority first should be getting the game back to where it was. I also want to be clear, I have had a few people comment saying that they want some changes to show in the original graphics as well as in the remastered ones. The originals are just that. They are mainly untouched to preserve the originals, which was made clear by the developers pre-launch, as most of the changes through all of the patches have been made to the remastered graphics, and it's this version that is primarily getting the updates. Of course, you would expect some further support for the game, considering the first batch of physicals are being released in September. So a patch 4 as such may be in preparation for those, either ready to be put on the disc or as a day one downloadable patch. While we're on the topic of the physical releases, some box art has been doing the rounds on social media. It shows a PlayStation 5 front and back cover, with screenshots used in the artwork being taken directly from the trailer used to promote the remaster pre-release. This image was posted by an Indian game store @GamesTheShop on X. This is not the final version. X-user @InfinityTRaider has noticed differences between the cover the Indian store has used and the one that is being used on other retailers' websites. Of course, this may not be the final version and it may get updated nearer to release. But for more information on where you can buy the physical copies of the game, see the video linked in the card above. So that's just some of my opinions of patch 3. I wouldn't say the game is completely broken, it's definitely playable. But there are elements that seem small in comparison to others that need addressing. This patch took longer than the other two patches to release, with Update 2 being more significant compared to this one. You would expect some of these things to have been noticed in the quality assurance process before release. And I personally wouldn't have minded waiting a little bit longer for changes to be properly implemented. Let's open this up for discussion then. Drop your opinions below and I will try to reply to as many as I can. Also, leave a like and feel free to share this video. If there is any further news regarding this or potential future updates to the game, stay tuned to the channel for all the info.